fiction story. It has to be all sad and melancholic and, dark and stuff like that. So like, how is your book different? And I was like, my 32nd spiel is it's a happy immigrant story. Not every immigrant is a happy soul. This is flash fiction story, and flash fiction stories, for the benefit of mentioning it, these are stories under 1,000 words. And, I have a dark side, as you realize in these two stories. Dark and a teenage side, I think, which is really sad. And this story is a conversation between a girl and a guy. And it goes, she said, he said, but I don't want it to get repetitive and boring for all of us here. So from the dialogues, you would realize whether the woman is talking or it's the guy. But for your benefit, it starts with she said. So it's the woman who begins the conversation. She's talking to this gentleman. She looks at him and says, "Hey neighbor, how are you?" "I'm fine, thank you." "You sure? Your face looks a little puffy. You haven't been sleeping well, have you?" "My new diet and lifestyle get the credit." "Fine. I won't offer you any food. How about a drink? Would you like to join me for some iced tea? And if you have a change of heart, I have some sandwiches too." "I'd rather not. Maybe another time." "But I rarely see you these days. Are you still angry at Kitty for throwing a fit the last time you were over?" "Not at all. How can I be furious at that cute ball of fur?" It's just that I've been busy. But forget about me. How's Kitty doing?" "She's doing okay, I guess. Her vet has prescribed some antidepressants." "I'm sorry to hear about Kitty's failing health. I hope my last visit didn't exacerbate the problem." "Silly. Like you have superpowers or something." "Don't worry about Kitty. She's a survivor. Tell me about yourself. You've been working late nights again?" "Yes." "You need a break. Come on, a chill beverage would hurt. The sugar will give you that burst of energy you need." "I can't. I have to go." "Where are you off to, handsome?" "I have to meet a prospective client in an hour." "That late? It's almost 8:30 p.m. How come you don't meet people in the middle of the day?" "What can I say? My business starts with the onset of the night." "Don't miss daylight. Survival requires sacrifices." "Okay, philosopher. Come over home for a few minutes. I'm not letting you leave without a few bites and sips." "I am beginning to get a little thirsty. But are you sure you want me to come in?" "Why wouldn't I be? Kitty is sleeping, in case you were wondering." "I wanted to confirm before I entered. It's part of the doctrine." "What are you talking about?" "Didn't you know? We vampires enter only when invited. Thanks ahead of time for the lovely meal."